Good morning, the Chairman, Human Rights Defender, and Access to Justice Advocacy Center, our legal department, our able viewers, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Comrade Mrs. Queen Olushola. In our office live at Allen Avenue, we have a case of abandonment of an employee by an employer who got his finger cut off in the course of embarking on operating a machine in a particular company, which the name will be related to the house in a short time. And as a result of that, of course, according to the statement of the young boy, the machine had been abandoned, has not been working, functioning well, and due to the hard way of the man approach towards the staff, they've been complaining, and the employer refused, put a deaf ear to their complaints until he got a sustained injury in the course of operating the machine, which resulted to the cutting of his finger, and he was abandoned by the employer. Please join us as we listen to him and our next line of action towards such negligent behavior. Thank you. All right, how are you?
Fine.
You speak louder, because I'm not the only one hearing you. What is your name?
My name is Ibatesen Abet.
Who?
Ibatesen.
Igbatesi.
Yes, sir.
What is the surname?
You will separate the Tesen. Iba and different Tesen. Or Ibati Abet. Just put it.
What is the surname?
Surname is Iba.
Igba.
Yes.
And your own name?
Abet.
Okay, Igba.
Yes.
Abet.
Yes.
How old are you? How old are you?
21 years.
How old are you?
21 years.
Should I end this thing?
No, sir.
How old are you? You open your mouth. You are hearing me, so don't just be talking on. You don't know your age?
I know my age.
How old are you? You don't know your age. When were you born?
You know, I changed my distance.
Your what?
Changed my date of birth.
Which one is the real one?
The real one I'm using is here. I was born in March 2000. March 21st, 2000.
2000.
Yes, ma'am.
So you are 19 years.
Mm-hmm. 19 years. Thank you, ma'am.
Where are you from?
Benue State.
Eh?
From Benue State.
Benue.
Yes, ma'am.
Which part of Benue?
Hukum local government. Second year.
Eh?
Hukum.
Ukun. That is TV.
TV.
Okay. When did you come to Lagos?
Come to Lagos.
Is it up to 1 year?
No, 8th of June. 8th of June.
8th of June.
Yes.
2019.
Yes.
Okay. When did you start working with
The same date.
the same date?
Yes, ma'am.
Come. In this office, we don't entertain lies here.
Yes, ma'am.
You came to Lagos.
That very day, that same date I enter work.
You leave Benue, you cannot arrive in the morning. And if you leave Benue, you cannot arrive in the afternoon. You can only arrive in the night. So how did you sustain the job? How did you how did you come overnight and get the job in the dream?
No.
How did you get the job?
I will explain to you. I was in Edo State.
Okay.
So my brother called me that there is a job.
Okay.
Who was working in that factory.
Yeah.
So from Edo State, I traveled to Lagos here. That very day, there in that factory, we work morning shift and night shift. So as
then you will not say you come from Edo State. You cannot tell me you come from Benue State. Then you now land by 9 p.m. and start work the same day. It sounds strange now. You were staying in Edo State.
Yes.
But you are from Benue State.
Yes, ma'am.
So you came from Edo State. You relocated to Lagos from Edo State.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, go ahead. They say you should speak louder. They are not hearing you.
Okay. I'll start my mama.
Yeah. How did you get to the place? And what happened? How did your hand got cut off?
Okay. First of all, my name is Ibatitesan Abet. I start work in Tonda. I'm working in Tonda, opposite Zenith Bank, Kujirat Office 2, Adola, Olegun Road. So they employ me there. I'm working in recycle. So there is this recycle machine which I was working with. So this machine was not good. So we do complain that they should change this machine. But they couldn't listen to us because they do fear to go and tell the man of the company that they should change it.
They say they are not hearing you. Everybody's complaining they are not hearing you.
Right.
If they don't hear you, how can they help you? Don't waste my time.
Yeah. So they do complain. We do complain that they should change there is a inside that recycling machine there is a cutter which cut material. So there is that cutter spoiled. So we do complain that they should change the cutter. So but this man they don't want to do anything concerning it. But it have plenty cutter inside the factory. So there is one great day. I was working in the afternoon, which was on Saturday. So I carried the material from the other machine to go to the cutter for cutter to cut it. So from there, one of my hand, the material separate from the cutter, and then the other one drag my hand to the cutter, beside the cutter, which it crushed my hand. So my finger removed. So from there, they called the staff from the office. They carried me to the hospital, which the owner of the company was around, but he didn't tell me anything. He didn't talk. So I went to the hospital with them. They treat me and give me some injection. So I still returned back to the factory, but I didn't hear the voice of the man, and he didn't send anybody to me. So on Sunday, I was the blood was coming out of the wound. So I still went back to the hospital. So when I came back, I didn't see anybody coming to among the staff or the man himself to tell me sorry or know how I feel about it. So next day, which was on Monday, we entered work. I wait that if I can hear from him or he can send somebody to me. But I never see anything, I never hear anything from this man. So from there, I still went back to the hospital. They tell me that I should come back today. So as I entered the hospital today, when they lose the hand was smelly. So and in this, I cannot, I didn't get money to eat to continue with to eat and continue with the medicine which those people the hospital were giving to me. So I just did. So one of my colleagues, which we work there, it pains him a lot. So he decided, how can this man treat me like a dog? I'm just a human being like him. So he gave me a number to call him out and tell them what is happening to me, because if I not take any action or didn't tell anybody, maybe my hand will damage or something else will intervene.
You have worked from June, right?
Yes, ma'am.
June, July, August, September, October.
Yes.
That is 4 months.
Yes.
How much is your salary?
22,000.
22,000.
Yes, ma'am.
When you had injury,
Yes.
Was he the one that took you to hospital?
One of the workers.
One of the worker, that is your co-workers.
Is a brother to the man.
Who paid the hospital bill?
That one is the hospital that he used to take people. Anybody that injured from his factory.
He will just take you there to
Yes.
go and treat.
Yes.
That means he knows that the people must have injury.
Yes.
Then after that, what now happened? Have you been paid? Have the salary been paid?
I never.
Are you a temporary staff or you're a,
No.
are you a casual?
Yes, ma'am. Just work.
You are just working.
Yes.
Did you give any employment letter?
No, ma'am.
Did not give any employment letter?
Yes.
Did you write any application to the company?
No, they do not write application.
They don't write application.
Yes, ma'am.
It's just you have to be there, just like that.
Yes, ma'am.
Did anybody shoot you there as your guarantor? Did anybody stand for you there as your guarantor when you started working?
The person is not around.
But did anybody sign for you there in the company that he is your guarantor? Do you know the meaning of guarantor?
No, I don't understand.
Did anybody stand there? Okay, I'm standing for you to be your shorty. Do you know what is shorty?
I don't understand. Wait, let me explain.
Okay.
There is this supervisor, a man supervising us. So that very day where I entered there,
Yeah.
from that time till today, is the man that taking care of my things. If I have problem, it's him that I will meet.
Have you been paid this month? Last month's salary?
Yes.
What about this month?
No, this month we never pay.
So the hand is cut, your nail cut off, pull out,
Yes.
and the another part, the upper part of the hand also cut, of the tip finger now cut.
Cut the other one side.
Cut one side.
Down here is still crush.
You see, crush it.
I
Then
don't know
cut the
whether
other side.
I don't know whether the bone break. But the thing is very dangerous.
You did not snap it when they open it.
I did not snap. I didn't get the phone where they used to this, so they snap it.
You did not snap it. What do you want us to do for you?
I want you to tell the man, because I would not like to stay with him. I will still be working with him. So I want to give me something so that I can go and meet my parents so that I can take proper care of them.
You want him to compensate you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So others of your colleagues that are there know that the machine is not working well.
Very good. They know.
You have some of their number.
Yes.
Give me some of their number.
Zero sponsor.
Okay. Give me the number.
070
Mm-hmm.
12
Mm-hmm.
95
Mm-hmm.
44
Mm-hmm.
40.
40. What is the name?
Kingdom.
Kingdom.
Mm.
Is it the one that gave you human rights number?
No, that one is not using handset now.
The one that gave you human rights number is not using handset.
Yes.
But it's part of your worker. It's your colleague also.
Yes, it's my colleague.
Who again know that the machine is not working?
Some, tell where I get this from, so some of them I didn't get them. So
But
but
they
this
are
one
there.
is partner. We work the same machine.
And you know the machine is not working.
Yes.
What is the name of the machine?
Cutter.
Cutter.
Yes, sir.
Since you have accident, have they done anything to it?
Oh,
It's still working the same way.
yes.
Is this Kingdom? Is he at work now?
Yes, it's at work.
Can he talk?
And if we call him, if he has his phone.
Okay. Hello, Kingdom. How are you? Can you hear me? Not okay. Albert, give me your number. I'm calling you from Human Rights Office. How are you? Albert, give way from where you are. We don't want anybody to hear that you are talking to us. The machine you people are using to work there, is the machine working well? The cutter. Okay, it's not working well. And since he have accident, they have not fixed it, have you? Okay, just keep. Do you people have a safety helmet? Do you people have safety helmet or safety boot? Okay. Do you have a hand glove? Safety hand glove?
Yes,
Okay. Thank you. Please keep this call secret, okay? It's alright. Okay. I'll send it to our legal department now, okay?
yes, ma'am.
We'll take instant action about that. We may visit that company tomorrow morning.
Okay.
Hello, good afternoon.
The law.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir. Are you in the office?
I'm in the office.
Okay, I'm sending one person from a factory accident from my office to that place now. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. See, good afternoon, able viewers and other friends and followers of this program. You know, you don't do things because you want to do it. There are procedures to everything. This guy went there to work. His hand wasn't like this when he resumed there. That's agreed. Because I can read some comments. Some are saying that you did not see any issue as regard to that, provided they are still paying him. If we want to judge it based on that, then someone can be killed because they are paying you. So for that reason, they can do whatever to you. No. There are laws that guide the employers and the employees, and it's the reason why we visit some companies and we try to advise the union, the union work, that is the workers union, to liaise with our organization, so as to fight for them at any given time they have this kind of challenges or accident that the employers or company keep abandoning them for no just reason. Let's just see it from the angle that this person is the man's son. Will he have abandoned the boy like that? Or his own uncle's son, or his younger brother, his sibling? Of course, he cannot abandon him. Let's face the truth. Let's say the truth and down the consequence. For sure, this is the part one of this case. And I'm going to promise you people, this boy will be compensated. For sure. Nothing will stop that. If he likes, let him not give him employment later. If you like, let him deny him. I've already have my record. And another thing, for instance, if I am employing somebody's child to work with me, whatever they are operating should be in a better condition. If the machine was working properly, his finger would have cut off. Now he have no complete finger. The finger is already cut off, as in joined with the flesh off. In his lifetime till his death, he will never have that finger again. So what are we talking about? Must everything be money? And you've heard that I call somebody, his own colleague, who testify again that the machine is not working fine. So he having a permanent hospital, even if he's trying to be proactive in case there is any accident, must it be to that major one? We have series of Nigerians that have 4 fingers, even the whole arms have been cut off in the course of operating machine for Indians and Chinese, which so many of them have been compensated, despite they did not come to testify here. And it's the reason why we stop. There are some cases we will not be treating offline again. Once they come in here, we'll video them, take their statement live. As we follow up the case, the word will be known, so that other people that are facing the same issues will know where to resolve their issues. The young man normally, as our policy demands, he ought to have filled complaint form, whatever, and pay for dispatch of letter to the man. But we don't do that. Anybody that have factory accidents, we don't take a dime from them. We stand up to fight for them to the last. We'll get to the root of the whole thing, and we'll make sure we deliver justice for them. I am sending him to our legal department right now, where they'll take his full statement and we'll commence from that, and we'll get back to you the outcome of the whole thing. And by his grace, tomorrow we'll visit the place and inspect the machine that he has kept to be cutting off people's children's hand in the course of, for just a pinch of 22,000 naira. In Nigeria today, what can 22,000 naira do for someone? Can they pay house rent? People are suffering. He left his family. Even if his family in his village, at the end, if he cultivate, is it 22,000 naira he will get from groundnut? If he found for a whole year. Let's be realistic at times when we talk. How can you compare somebody's life, finger, hand, to 22,000 naira? Is that, what does that supposed to mean? What kind of statement is that? If you are comfortable with that, come and work, let your hand be cut off, and they will still be paying you 22,000 naira, even if they are paying you 22,000 naira until you die. Let me see how comfortable you feel with that. How did he pay it? Take him to hospital. Not you, please. Take him to hospital and still paying. That is what your mentality tells you. That is how your reasoning stop. That is where your reasoning stop. So by putting iodine and bandage it, that is what you should do for him. And abandoning him, not asking what happened or whatever, is even the one that taking. That is the policy of the company. If any staff gets injured, they have a nearby hospital where you go there and you be treated, or you would have abandoned him to death. That is when you will know that he has done the wrong thing. Please, there are certain things I don't like hearing you talking in this platform. Our legal department is just by the corner here. You know Tantalizer. I will just give you the address. It's a walk away from here. So, wicked human being. You said you've worked there for 4 months, right? It's alright, no problem.
Thank you.
Thank you, viewers. God bless you. I just want to bring you guys out so that you can also listen to what happens in Nigeria on daily basis. Some of these things can lead to boys going into robbery and all these things. If they just decide to work, and even people that they are working for cannot encourage them, they'll be facing this kind of difficulties, pains and all these things. What do you expect from them? On daily basis to keep crying, Nigeria is turning to something else. Robbery, kidnappers, everything. If young guys, young children are growing up, have the energy to work, we should have the way of encouraging them instead of discouraging them. Coming to earn little living now has resulted to him cutting his finger, and then the employer abandoned him without any concern. And some of us will just be here and say, what are we expecting them to do? That kind of reasoning is callous. Hello? Okay. I'm gonna call up with you. I'm on live. Okay. So thank you very much. Thanks for joining us. Thank you for some of you that have a sound reasoning to contribute meaningfully to this issues this afternoon. God bless you and remain blessed forever.